Ooh, that's different. That's different. Good morning, great people. I finally got my phone set up so I can actually see what I'm recording. I got some oatmeal that's very dry. I don't like noises. I'm too nosy. And I got some tea, but I put lime in it. Like, I usually drink the tea bag. It's vanilla caramel chai by Tazo. I usually drink it plain. I put a whole lime in it, squeeze, and man, makes all the difference. But today, I was at work and I happened to click on the video I had posted most recently before this, earlier today. I was realizing I had this discovery. I'm an attractive young man. I'm an attractive young man. I'm a handsome young. Cut. So this tea is crazy enjoyable, but it's sad because things like this happen more often than not desired. Like, I literally it still got a lag, even though I turned off the Bluetooth. No matter, I don't need to be looking at that anyway. But things like this happen more often than I desire. It's like I get something and I enjoy it, but it's the last of it. So it's like in this situation, I bought 3 limes, and the first 2 sets, well, the first set, the first lime I used in 4 water bottles, cut it up, boom. The second one I used it in my potatoes for some reason. I didn't think potatoes was gonna be good, so I was just adding anything to it, and I don't really have a lot of seasoning in there, which I'm about to go eat that after I let this digest a little bit. I just got done with my morning oatmeal routine that I've been doing, bagging a little oatmeal, but ultimately the third lemon, I used it all on this 1 cup, and I just lime. I'm appalled. Not appalled. I'm kind of sad that I don't have more limes because I would love another glass of tea. And it's funny because I haven't been drinking tea every day, but I believe with my heart, if I had more limes, and I have experienced this recently, I would have tried to, replicate. Why is my vocabulary so crazy, like trash? I would have tried to replicate this experience by continuing to do it again. But man, it is, I love this little clock thing I got. I got it because I was working 2 jobs one of the days. I don't think my alarm went off on my phone. I'm like, I missed the day of work. It wasn't too crazy, but it's like, I'm one person, I don't like being late. But anyways, it's 7:22 in the morning and my brain is just not cooperating as well as I would desire it to. Excuse me, I just got off work. Haven't been asleep. I got off at 6. So it's been 1 hour and 23 minutes. Excuse me. Took my shower, and now I'm watching this Kevin Gates interview, and I'm enjoying it. I enjoy when people try to grow and talk about their self improvement journeys and things of that nature. And I'm only 4 minutes and 15 seconds in, but from seeing previous footage of his interviews and seeing what type of person I believe that he's becoming or is, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this video, and it's things that I'm gonna want to take away and keep with me. Something that I heard that I wanted to say in this video. Oh, okay. Basically, I might have been on social media, or I might have been on an interview, but I heard it might have been social media. I don't know. I heard someone speak on how people look at money as value. It was the interview from earlier today. I watched the interview. I think it was the interview from earlier today. The interview on the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about how people determine their value based off financial success and things of that nature. Like, people use that as a guide to see how valuable they are in life, and it's like he touched up on how there's more to offer, if that makes sense. And I can't really articulate what I feel like he was saying, so I don't really want to butcher his message, but it made me think about like my situation and how I'm not financially where I want to be, but at the same time I don't really know what I want to do in life. But I feel like one of my issues was I was chasing to be valued based off my financial situation, and I feel like that's a problem because I have a lot more to offer, and I think I can be more beneficial, and I can control more of an outcome if I focus more on the other things, other qualities that I have that can bring value to my life and others. So like, I desire to self-improve with being more educated, carrying myself better. One of the things that I've been working on is my mental and the way I treat people, the way I respond to situations, and I feel as if though I've been getting better, and it's not more so the thought of becoming a pushover or not standing up for yourself, but it's being able to control your emotions. That's the main thing that I think I more so target. It's like the idea of, okay, I don't like what this person has done to me, whatever, but I have the power to put it aside and not let it affect me. I have the power to continue on and not let that detour me from my goal or whatever I'm trying to achieve. Why is the no? Why is the focus so trash? I was seeing that in the other video. Is it because I'm too close? might have messed up my lens. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't know if my focus is like jittery because of I'm too close and it's trying to pick up on my face and how I'm moving every 3 seconds, or if it's because I had a settings that's making it do that, or if it's just the lens in itself. But when I was watching my last video, it bothered me, but in the last video I was also too close. I don't know what it could be. Shooting what, 30 frames per second at 1/60th? It's supposed to be double? Or is it supposed to be? So rusty, it don't make no sense. But yeah, I kind of feel weird and awkward now. Now that I'm so far away. Alright, this boy had me feeling like I was going crazy. It is changing on autofocus, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. Like right now my face is ashy and it's irritating me, but I feel like I'll be doing too much to go put on some lotion. Like, I know I came in here talking about how handsome I was, but just straight out the shower. Drip. But yeah, man, I recorded yesterday and I just had the desire to record today. I feel like I have a passion for recording. It's just weird. It's so weird. But I appreciated that I was able to post yesterday and I was able to actually go back and see it. But at the same time, right now, I'm fluffing. Like I sit here and have like a 30-minute conversation talking about fluff. So that's not my intention. I'm gonna continue to watch the podcast and maybe cut some fruit and things of that nature. Today was the first day, you know, I went back to work, and this is me referring to after I made the vow to stay away from this vending machine, which I didn't want to really make it a vow just because I didn't want to feel so bad if I broke it. But I didn't eat none of the snacks at the vending machine today, and it's crazy because just now I ate. You know, I made it to one of the things that made me think about my actions while I was at work was discipline. And I'm like, I'm hungry, but is the food necessary at this moment? And one of the things that I thought about over periods of time and me doing research or me just observing life is fasting, and how people fast and still function. Like, me in my mind, sometimes I feel like I have to eat to be able to, you know, have the energy to do whatever I need to do, or I just won't be able to function, or I won't, you know, my body won't behave right. And I won't say that that's true or untrue, but I more so would say now I'm at the point where I've gained information to make me or desire me to challenge that mindset, or challenge and see how far, or not even how far, see, you know, if I'm capable to go without eating when I'm hungry. So like today I had that urge, and I want to say part of it is like depression. I'll be on break, I'm like, I don't got nothing you know, I'm doing. Like, I want to work, like, because I enjoyed the time away from, you know, doing the labor, but at the same time, it's like mentally working means I'm occupied. So once I have the break, I'm like, all right, I don't want to be on social media. I don't want to, you know, be scrolling and things of that nature. So what do I do during this time? And yesterday I spoke on how, for the love of me, I won't pick up the book and read the book. Like, it's so boring to me. I won't watch the videos that I feel like I need to watch, even though, like this podcast is a good example. Like, I should be watching these when I have downtime and I want to find something to do. But, I have to find it and I have to decide, okay, this is what I'm going to do with the time, instead of scrolling, or instead of just sitting there looking stupid, or recording this video, or coming up with ideas to record more videos or whatever. We're going to see how this going to pop off. I might get in my bag, I might not. I already start making better titles because I really was playing around with them, but I don't know. I might continue that, I might not. But ultimately, I was on a roll and I lost it. I was at the break doing work and I wanted some more chips. I wanted to get something from the vending machine and I didn't. So I feel good about it because now I'm here and I've successfully eaten, and it wasn't an issue. I was able to hold out. Like, yeah, I had some type of hunger pain within a moment, but I wonder how mental that is and how like physical, or how much of a necessity that is. But I watched stuff and it's like they was talking about fasting for 5 hours, or like not eating during sleep, like 8 hours worth of sleep or something like that, not eating right before bed, because so it was crazy. Just now when I turned on this interview, and one of the things he was talking about was dry fasting, which he referred to as not eating or drinking water. He said he did that for 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. I gotta watch some more of this interview, but it's just crazy, like I sit there and I treat it like I have to eat. Like, I eat this, I eat that because I'm hungry. I need to, like, telling myself the honey buns I ate at the, I've been indulging in snacks. I've been telling myself I need them. And it's weird, I'm trying to make that transition. So like, I got celery in the refrigerator. I got pineapple that's about to mold that I had just bought. But apparently fruit it's terrible with that longevity or whatever. But I got a ton of fruit. I got watermelon that I already cut open that I gotta eat that today. So it's like that. I cooked yesterday. I got all this food. Yesterday I bought a Little Caesars pizza. And honestly, I feel like it was the best for me because I was tired. And I was asleep. I was slumped. I had times like this when I'm not asleep, but lately I've been having like insomnia. I haven't been wanting to go to sleep when I get home. I've been wanting to stay up. I haven't had no desire. Like, I lay down and not even want to go to sleep. So with that being said, I finally was tired and my body desired sleep. So I was knocked out when it was time to get up for work. Couldn't really get up, but I had to get up. And I ended up going to get some pizza. Had something quick to eat. It would have been harder to heat up my food and eat the potatoes and salad, not knowing if it was gonna, hold me over or whatever, which I knew the whole box of pizza was. I ain't eat 2 slices, but that whole box of pizza, it held me over. But now that I'm here, I just ate my oatmeal, letting this digest. I'm about to go eat some more. I'm about to cut this pineapple open, get things in order. But it's just crazy. Like, I have a female friend that I feel like helped me a lot in life. I feel like it just as companionship and support. And it's like I don't really know how detrimental her presence, how beneficial her presence is, or how much it's helped me, or how detrimental it would have been if she wasn't a part of my life. But I got to talk to her not too long ago, and then she reached out yesterday and just gave some wise words of encouragement, and I feel good about it. I feel good about it. It makes me want to. It makes me want to be a better person. I want to be better, to be able to be better for the people that, you know, I desire to help out in life and things of that nature. So I'm thinking about that. But yeah, man, I got some goals. I got some things I want to do. I got some ideas that I'm trying to bring into fruition, and I think the discipline is more so going to be the easy part. I think it's going to be easy to restrain from, you know, the vending machine and social media and things that I feel like I could do without. I think it's going to be easy to toss those out. Like one of the things I thought about was sleep, and like I've been desiring woman's attention and having a woman for the longest, but me in my right mind, I understand and know that having a woman takes away, in a sense of, you know, it's a yin yang thing. Like obviously it should bring value to you, but at the same time you have to spend time. It's like having a dog or anything. Like you have to be willing to dedicate your time towards other people's needs or desires or whatever. Short answer for bigger whatever. But anyways, with that being said, it's like I think about how I go to work, and some days I come home and I go to sleep the whole time until it's time to go back to work. And like I haven't been doing that too often lately, but I remember when I was under the weather, I did that a lot. And it's like, if I really was to be on my goals like I desire to be, if I was to be learning Spanish, recording these videos, preparing food, going to the gym, working on my clothing brand, working on learning, you know, whatever, there's only so much time in a day. It's like I wouldn't even have time to be worried about females. But it's like that's not the case, and that's not the reality right now, and it's not something that I say I would want in life, but I understand the way that works. It's like if I really, me and my theory is, if I really was to be disciplined enough to align myself with a purpose and actually follow it, I feel like it would relieve me. It would leave me with less of a burden, because having the stress of being alone and also having the stress of not fulfilling my purpose or not having a purpose or whatever, I feel like that's two burdens. If I just, you know, focus on one and put my energy in something that I can control, I feel like it should make me better off. But it's one of those things where excuse me, I understand it, I acknowledge it, I believe it, but it's like it's one thing to say it and think it, and it's another thing to put it in fruition and actually go after it. So now it's like I'm trying to make that transition to actually going after goals. Excuse me. I guess this lime thing give you the burps. Boy, I've been burping. But I want to go back to this grocery store and get me some more limes and things of that nature. I'm thinking maybe I should go tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. Guess we'll see. I was thinking about cutting my hair. I don't think I should though. feel like it would be a lot easier, but I don't think I should. Clothing brand wise, I feel like I'm close to being ready to actually go and make a product that I can call my own, which would be a hat. But I'm still, unsure about this. But I really need a hat, so I think it might come soon. I feel like I should wear a hat at work because I work with concrete and I've been getting concrete in my hair. Ultimately, I feel like this hazardous materials could kill me. Working with concrete, I'm a weird person. Like, I wouldn't even want to do this job, but it's like the mindset I have and the way I'm feeling about life is like, fuck it, it is what it is. Like, it's serious, but it ain't serious. Like, if it kills me, it kills. Like, in the sense of, it's not suicide, but the way I'm feeling, I'm ready to dodge bullets. If I get caught, I just get caught. But we gonna go down with a fight, like, type energy. Maybe you understand it, maybe you don't. But I feel as if though I turned this conversation into a good one. Now I'm at the point where I can go and figure some stuff out. Probably should start eating now. Go ahead and put some more stuff in my belly. Oh yeah, my shoulder's still messed up, but at work I've been lifting concrete bags. Some bags 80 pounds, some bags 50 pounds, some bags 60 pounds. So I'm about to have to get in the gym and get some muscle, so it's easier. I'm hoping working in the gym helps my shoulder, because I can't believe I messed up my shoulder right before I got this job. But ultimately, I'm at the point where I ain't gonna let it stop me. If anything, it's been getting better. And I've been getting strong because I've been able to do these with them 35 pounds, boy, and get them up there. Get them up there. Oh, get them up there. So I'm eager. I ain't been to the gym in 2 days, and it's because of sleep and just the way things been playing out. But I feel like I'm hoping I can get in there today. When I get in there, I feel like I should have a good workout. So I'm about to make sure I get me some food in my system and get ready to, get that gym going. I gotta talk to y'all. So I remembered that it was something that I wanted to discuss. Basically, I was on live with D-Juice. Somebody, I don't know his name. But ultimately, he wasn't on live, and I was watching his live. Let me refrain from what I said. But he was answering questions, and I asked him a question. One of the questions was, I asked him 2 questions, but one of the ones that he answered was, would you go after a girl that's not showing you interest? And he expressed how, like, in his opinion, if a girl not feeling you at the beginning, she ain't gonna ever, his words, ain't gonna ever feel for you. Now, I won't say I agree with everything he said, but I appreciated his perspective, because for one, he's in a position that I more so would want to be in. Not saying it has anything to do with it, but he has things that I want to take away, and implement in my life. But one of the things that I noticed was he's single, and he was in a relationship, but I don't know too much about it. It seemed like it was quick, or I don't know, Who knows? But ultimately, he was basically, saying like, along the lines of, if she's not curious from the jump, she's not interested in you in that very beginning curious stage, then the only way she'll be, talking to you in the future or whatever is because she's gaining or getting something from you. Not necessarily, saying that it has to be that way, and not necessarily saying that I agree with him or saying that that's what he exactly was saying, but it's like, it made me think, not more so about that, but more so about him saying like, like, you ain't chasing a woman, like, needed to be genuine. And it's crazy because I feel like he didn't dive too deep into it, but it's like I kind of had a thought that he may say along the lines of, if she's worth working for, then he'll put the effort in. But I didn't hear him say nothing about that. Like, I just heard him say like, more so, if she ain't feeling me, it's raps type energy. Like, it's raps. Like, I keep it pushing. Basically along the lines of, he attracts energy. It's like, if it's meant for him, it's gonna come to him. Like, he ain't got to do all that type time. And so I kind of align with that, and I kind of feel like that is the case. It should be true. Like, that's what I desire. Like, I should naturally be able to vibe with somebody, they vibe with me, and I keep it pushing. I feel like, if I wanted to be honest about the situations, I more so feel like I would have been pressing and forcing the issue when I shouldn't have had to. Like, I feel like, I don't like the fact that I keep saying that. I put in enough effort, I put in enough forefront to spark some type of back and forth, and if it's not there, it's like, why is that the case? And it's one of those things where I may never know the full answers, or the full synopsis of why I didn't pass this test, or why I didn't make the cut, or whatever, however you want to phrase it. But ultimately, I was thinking about that, and I feel like I'm glad that I got to ask him that question. And it makes me feel like, it makes me want to move more in a respectful manner towards myself. Like, in our reality, I'm a great guy. Like, I'm a great guy. If we talking job applications, resume, what you put on, if we talking that as it pertains to females and relationships, romance, or whatever, I feel like I'm an ideal guy. I feel like I have a lot of great qualities. I have some things that's missing. I have some things that I can improve on and become better at. But when it comes to the package that I supply, and I want to say compared to others, but it's like one of those things where I wouldn't say it's an unlimited amount of things that you can provide, because that's crazy if it is. But there's an abundance of different things and qualities and traits that I feel as if people can possess and show in a relationship, partnership, whatever. And out of those things, it's like, I wouldn't even say someone would have most of them, but based off some of the good qualities that I feel like people should have in a relationship, or based off some of the things that I would desire out of a woman, and I would expect a girl to desire out of a man, I feel like I have some good qualities. Now on top of that, you know, based off some of the things that I see other people lack that I have, I feel like maybe I got some good qualities. Like, there's some things that I want to work on, and I think there may be a problem of me not knowing enough. I may need to know more qualities that I need to get. Like, I don't even know about them. Like, some things that I ain't even hip to. Like, but that's beyond me right now. All I'm gonna say is, I think I'm an amazing guy. I think I would have been able to make, you know, a ton of people happy. But that's what I'm saying, respecting myself. I feel as if though I shouldn't be treating myself like the bottom of the bucket, the bottom of the barrel. Because when it comes to basketball, I get on the court and I really act like I'm like that. Especially if I'm having a good game, especially if I'm going through something or I get put in that mode. Like, I'm going to act like I'm like that. But when it comes to women and romance and things of that nature, I take more of a humble approach that's just not blankly humbleness. Some of it is insecurity. Like, I have no backbone within it, and that's a problem. I need more confidence. I need to understand that I'm a great guy, and nigga, they missing out. They foolish. Like, yeah, I'm missing out too, but is it really a loss? Is it really a loss? If it ain't for me, it ain't for me. And I gotta understand that, and I still don't understand that yet. I'm not gonna talk or act like I do, so we gonna stop it here. But I'm still trying to put that in my bag and get saucy with it. So, appreciate y'all. Yo. Temptation was hard today. I was super hungry, but I think it's mainly a mental thing, because although I was super hungry and wanted the snacks so bad at work, now that I'm off, I'm low-key teed up, like I'm good. And I actually end up staying an extra 30 minutes helping out. You know, I don't know if it was mandatory or not, or presumed to be mandatory or not, but no biggie. Like, it ended up working out for the best. Like, I'm glad I was able to help for that 30 minutes, but because I was waiting on my ride and I expected my ride to be there, you know, usually come around 17 minutes late. So considering I was 30 minutes late, I'm like, I'm gonna have him waiting. I'm like, more so like, dang, what happens when he shows up? So I was worried, and it was stressing me out. But ultimately, he didn't answer the phone, and I think he's asleep at the apartment. So it wasn't a problem. But that stressing me out just made me think about yesterday, like right before work. He had told me to grab the key, and last time I checked, I left the key on the table. But because I looked at the table and I didn't see the key, I assumed that it wasn't there, and it was really up under his video game controller. But it stressed me out, because I'm like, if I lost his key, then it's bad. It's really bad. But at the same time, it's like, I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I was supposed to use that time that I would have got to work early to sleep. But instead, I end up going back home looking for the key, going up to the gym to see if I took it to the gym. But I'm like, I know I didn't take it to the gym, so it should be on this table. Low key, it was up under his controller, like hidden. The way he set his controller down, he set it right over the video game controller. He set it right over the key. It's like, presumably, he didn't notice the key on the table when he set his controller down. And it's like, it is what it is, you know. Like, ultimately, I was just relieved that I found the key, and I wasn't too stressed out or worried about the fact that I lost time. I lost like a good hour going back home. I actually was able to use it. I was able to take some fruit for my lunch. I had some pineapples at work today. That was amazing, because the pineapples was just so ripe. I took that to work and I was teed up. I was good. So great. I gotta check my audio. Earlier I had seen something on I got a headphone in, so I didn't know if it was picking up or not. But hopefully this breakfast place is open. I'm gonna sit down and eat some breakfast since I'm sitting here waiting for him to wake up or whatever. And it's a Starbucks right there, so that works. But the problem with the Starbucks is I haven't drank coffee in like over a month and some change, I think, because since the beginning of this year, and it's like the 10th of the second month or something like that. So I don't think I'm gonna get coffee, but I want some coffee. But I don't know if I desire to like stop drinking coffee completely or what, because it's not the money. It's not the money, and it's not the discipline either, because I mean, right now I'm proving it to myself, but I told myself before I was able to. Like, I don't have to prove. This is not something I have to prove to myself. Like, out of all the things that I, do, coffee is not like one of those. But I'm glad I started recording. I think I'm gonna get some tea if I don't make the decision to drink coffee today. But I'm glad I was able to talk to you guys. Yo, the sun is out. It's been a second since I, sat down and actually had a meal. Had me a decent little breakfast. Honestly, I bought pancakes and I was gonna cook at the crib. I was gonna make my little oatmeal and pancakes and keep it pushing, but I guess it was time for me to, indulge in a restaurant instead, I guess. But ultimately, I was really staying away from eggs, and I really wasn't messing with cheese that much. But it is what it is. I turned down some vending machine chips earlier, so I feel good. Because boy, man, I was so ready. But knowing me, I'm like, I can't even do it, because if I grab a bag of chips, I'm grabbing 3 of them. And like, it be like the world be helping out. It be magically working out by itself. They didn't have all the options that I usually would like to see. Like, I had the honey bun twice. I tell myself not to eat it, so I thought to eat it more than twice. But it's good to know that I had an option. Like, I ain't even had options. And then the sun chips, I feel like everybody be taking a big bag of tomato basil sun chips from out the stores, just worldwide. But the smart bags, vending machines, they don't get ran through as bad. So I'm usually able to eat that, but it's not as filling. So eating like corn chip, chili cheese, or my aunties go to the twisty ones, Fritos, but whatever it is. But yeah, I had me a good little meal. My arm hurt right now holding this phone up, but I feel good. Sun has came out to play. Good thing I'm going to Starbucks. Hopefully they got a nice little bathroom. Try to relax a little bit. Probably about to continue to watch my Kevin Gates. I got another Kevin Gates interview that I'm watching. This one is not as good, but I think it's because it's more of like a sexual podcast, so it's like it's a different vibration. But anyways, no, I would say I got starstruck. I ain't get starstruck. Thank you, I appreciate it. Have a nice day. I ain't get starstruck. Gorgeous. One of the reasons why tea is not my favorite is it'll be too hot. I'm tempted to go get a coffee just because I can't even drink this tea. I know when I drink it, it's gonna be bland. It's cooling off. It's decent. I think I'm gonna end up getting a coffee though after this week. I dropped my top. Actually, interview on the top. Throwing it. It's currently 8:36. Still ain't heard nothing. I finished my tea. I was sitting here thinking about options, plans, and it's like, luckily I'm not completely broke. I can call an Uber right now and get back to, that area at least for $17, which is not a terrible option. I just spent, just that much on food and my $4 coffee or tea. But ultimately, I also looked. I could buy a bike and bike to the crib. No telling how much the bike might cost. Somewhere between $150. So that's like $180. I don't know. Get a lot. So that really would like bankrupt me. So I wouldn't even go that route. But that option, that also was an option. And I was looking at. I was thinking about the movies. I could play the time game and just wait and hope that with time comes great opportunity. Niggas waking up to go use the bathroom or something. So with that being said, it's like the problem with that was the movies don't open up for another 2 hours until 11. So that was kind of dead. But with all those thoughts, I'm like, my time. What is my time worth? Like, I could just pay $20 to get to the crib. But when I was just thinking that, I was thinking beyond it. Like, I'm gonna go to the crib and do what? Possibly sleep. Like, it's important for me to get back. Like, I've been off work for 2 hours. Supposedly, I got off at 6, so it's like really going on 3. But it's like with the way life has been going. But I'm gonna go home and go to the gym. I'm gonna go home and cook, eat. I made sure I ate. That's why I went there buying time. I enjoyed tea. I'm thinking I'm about to get me a coffee, but I don't know. Like, I really doubt I'm gonna go home and read a book. I really doubt I'm gonna go home and It's like I can be productive here. Like, I don't really want to be here for hours, but I can drink a coffee or two and let 30 minutes by or whatever and make a decision then. But I started thinking, I'm like, buying a $6 coffee won't change the decision to buy a $17 Uber ride, if that makes sense. Like yeah, money is not the best right now, but it's like I can do it. I can do that. Like, I made dumber decisions. So with that being said, it's like it's funny to see how I think instead of just like, all right, just cooling it and just relaxing. I feel like I'm more so analyzing and not overthinking, but like being overly concerned about something that's way more simplistic. Like, I look at the walk distance, it's like 4 hours and 30 minutes. Like, but I wouldn't dare. My heel was hurting just walking from the drive from here just because I'm wearing boots and I've been on my feet a lot. Like yesterday, I ain't really get a lot of sleep. But I don't know. I may not even go to the gym today, so just a lot of thoughts about it. I think the biggest thing, time-wise, racing against is my phone down. But I feel like I'll just buy a Lyft or Uber before I let something like that happen. But that just lets me know I have to keep a charger on me. It's funny because when I used to carry my bags, I used to always have chargers and stuff like that on me. But just ranting a little bit. I'm for sure about to get me coffee though. I don't think I'm about to wake up right now. And even if you do, it's still 16 minutes away. So sit back, relax a little bit more. The tea was actually enjoyable once I allowed myself to calm down and just slowly enjoy it. This is like one of those slow things. Like coffee, I used to just get the cup, drink it slow, but like at a faster pace. Tea is a whole nother level of just relax. But I want some of that flavor. I want some of that sweetness.
I want some coffee. Especially considering I just ate and I'm trying not to eat snacks, like junk food type snacks. So it's like I can't just go get something to eat. Like I think it's a 35-minute walk away from Target and Walmart, and I can go there. But it's like I wouldn't, food wise, it wouldn't be a move for me. Like even with me recording this video, I think about the music and I wouldn't have recorded. But it's like it is what it is. Like sometimes you just gotta let it be what it is. I hope there ain't no copyright in this. The worst thing that I can experience is indulging in something you question indulging in and it not hit like whatsoever. Like whatsoever. One of the worst. This is one of the straight to the back. Like normally it's different. It's like it's a type of, you know, force yourself to drink it. Like this is torture myself. But my thing is more so curiosity. Like what makes that difference? Like for example, if we're talking fruit, it may be a rotten piece of fruit, something along those lines that make, you know, that type of thing happen. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what. But sometimes it just, I guess this just happened. This is like the bottom of the happiness. Sometimes it hit hard. It's just amazing. So I'm just so appalled. This is not what I expected. I kind of feel like I should have got a frappuccino. Now, the show didn't want me cold, but the experience hopefully would have been way different. But I'm not stressing over it. No, I don't know if I'm going to finish, but it's here now. You know, you can't fix it by getting it another. It's not one of those situations where you fix it by getting it new. It's doable though. Like, it ain't gonna kill. I'm a thing person. General. Let it be. It's just, man. It's gonna be slow, just like tea. I got to make sure I drink it when it's hot. Cause one of those things where sometimes I can't let none of that slip away at all whatsoever. So, man, I was sitting there staring at this. So y'all know I had seen somebody when I walked into Starbucks. She was in a little truck, so I couldn't even see her that good. It looked like she was nice. But inside Starbucks, I'm looking around, you know, I glance at stuff. Wasn't nobody in there. I do my second sweep, bro. Girlie got a mask on. She got some beautiful hair, like some nice hair, some different hair. Like it was dyed, like purple grayish, like violet grayish. And it was like beautiful little blends. It was different. She had a mask on. I ain't peeped at first. After I ordered, I looked. I'm like, oh my, she hard. Like I just know she hard. And I was just staring. I was sick because I couldn't really see her face because she had a mask on. But I'm like, I know she's beautiful. I know she's hard. I know she just gotta be hard. I was just there enjoying the view. But it was one of those moments where she didn't make eye contact with me. So like I felt more comfortable because I'm like, I can't be like harassing her or making her feel some type of way because she don't even know I'm staring, more than likely. I mean, she could have known, but I didn't think she knew I was staring. But Cuzzo finally picked me up, finally woke up. He actually woke up right after I like got my coffee in a way. Like I called him after and it woke up. So finally in the whip, 9:57. You see that?
No, why that old lady got me feeling bad about myself?
For eating McDonald's?
Bro, she said, I walked in there, I'm ordering my McGriddle. She said, so, why are you eating this? I was like, I'm hungry. She was like, you work out, don't you? she was like, you play football. I was like, no, I don't play football. She was like, old ladies can compliment young guys and it's not anything weird. But she was like, you shouldn't be eating this. I was like, I know, I'm gonna go to the gym later. She started laughing.
Was she working there?
Yeah.
Okay.
This lady, what I'm ordering, bro. She why you eating? I'm like, bro,
she a real one.
Don't make me feel bad.
She
bro.
had the balls too.
She like, you be working out
On the clock.
I was like, what made you say that? You look like it. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, niggas is hungry. Niggas is hungry.
Ain't no way, my boy.
She funny as hell though.
Ain't no way. I just had a good run at the gym, man. I got out the car because it was stuffy, and I'm glad I got out the car, bro. I got some fresh air, because shit. I thought it was colder out here, but it wasn't. It's not. It's hot and stuffy, like. The sun feel good, nigga. I still ain't been to sleep yet, but we was running games. We went in here and hooped. We hooped runs, nigga, and I was taking a lot of L's. Ultimately, I had some good runs, bro. It's 4:31. Still ain't sleep. I gotta go back to work. So, luckily, this is like my last day until I get my 2 days off. So, I ain't tripping too hard. But like yesterday, I was kind of yawning a little bit. But I feel like when I'm at work, I kind of get teed up. So, like, considering I hope I plan to get some type of sleep. I'm hoping I'll be able to, smoothly glide through this work shift, survive through it, and worst case, just KO after the shift. Get my little hour break in, and that's the main reason why I still made sure I got an hour break instead of taking the 30-minute. Is for days like today, possibly, being at work where I need some rest, and I'm able to recoup. A girl that I thought was so cold at this jump just pulled up. I was staring at her one day. I don't know if I got caught staring at her or not, but she one of those. And it's weird. It's like a genetic ego type vibe she give me. Simplistic beauty, but I seen her walk away with the guy. I didn't even know she was with somebody, and I don't know if it's her dad or her man, but they just pulled up together again, and it's like, she's so hard. There's another girl in here I just seen. Simplistic beauty, bro. It's weird because I just be wanting to enjoy the scenery, just stare, not on some sexual type junk, just some, facial features, hitting, buzzing, mesmerized, slight fantasy. Feel me? Worker art type vibe, you don't always see that. I ain't always gonna look at a girl and think she that hard, so when I see it, I kind of want to enjoy it. I'm not gonna say it's rare out here, but I like women, but all the women I like don't be like on visual, aesthetically pleasing levels like that. So it's like sometimes it seemed like an anomaly to just see it out in person, just relaxing. And I love to actually be able to analyze and get a glimpse, but it's like sometimes at the same time I feel some type of way because it's like I don't know how it's perceived, or I don't want it to be a negative thing. I don't want it to rub off the wrong way, and it's like that's something sometimes you can't control. Different people have different opinions, different things, sit with people differently. Slight word, but I don't know, man. I do not know. This nigga talking about going to go get something to eat, but I'm trying to relax. I really wanted to watch a movie. Not it's cool with being up, but I thought I was gonna be more so relaxing, but nah, ready to go to sleep, at 8 and watch my movie. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch the movie tonight, nah. But it's cool because that means I'm gonna have it for later. Good little rant. I think I'm gonna have to pull out my Osmo Pocket, boy, get back tapped in and get these videos going. So I don't gotta hold this phone out. See if this nigga ready to move, because I'm not trying to sit in this hot ass car. So I had to record, man. We just went to a Mexican restaurant, got us some good little food. And at first I'm like, indifferent. I really didn't want to be there. I really didn't want to eat out again, but I feel like it was well worth it. Like, even if I don't get no sleep before work, like, I'm energized. Like, she low-key made my week. It's a waiter named Rose that works there, and I talked to her last time, so I already knew her energy. I seen her today, and I wanted to say something to her, and I noticed that I liked her attire. So I'm like, I like your shirt. And, she just got to chopping it up with me for a second. And, like, she was showing signs of endearment, kept touching me. And it's like, it's love. It's all love. So it's like, that's an opening.
She don't get her old ass fucked.
Why you messing on my video like that, man? I would appreciate. No, your voice is in it. I would appreciate it.
I can't talk.
I mean, I feel like what you said was offensive towards her. And not like, I don't think she would take offense at all, if you get what I'm saying. But it's like the fact that it could be taken offensive, kind of like, it's like one of those things where me personally, I stray away from it. And it's like, I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's like, nah, it's in the video, so it's like, I'm not cutting shit out. So it's like, I don't care to. Yeah, it's not. I just more so want to speak on it, so that I would rather not. Like, it's not one of those things that I'm holding it. Like, some things I don't mention, I won't say shit about. You know what I mean? But I ain't want that to be one of them. I'm not censoring you, but it's like, I'm letting you know it rubs me a little bit. A little bit. Just depending, like, because of more so who she is. But anyways, my bad. So I end up walking up and asking her questions, and she made it comfortable, like showing endearment or whatever. So it's like, I actually walked over and sat down at her table and talked to her, and she actually had a conversation with me and gave me some advice. So it's like, I really appreciate that. I'm gonna have to for sure go back and see her, and chop it up with her again. So I feel like I made a friend. Then she complimented my smile. Got like an ashy face. She still complimented. But yeah. So basically, me and Rose had a conversation about women and staring at women and not trying to make them uncomfortable. But she more so was like, saying that admiring a female is flattering. Like, as long as it's about how you go about it. But she complimented my smile. Like, with that smile, somebody shouldn't be, threatened, or they shouldn't feel some type of way about you admiring or feeling like a woman is beautiful, or expressing that a woman is beautiful to her. But with that being said, it's like, I left there. We went to the coffee. My terrible coffee from earlier made me want to check out a spot that my uncle CJ had put me hip to, or he wanted me to check out. So when we end up going to that area and parked in front of him, I'm like, this it? He's like, yeah, oh yeah, I forgot, I wasn't even thinking about it. Walked inside and, I love a good vibe. It was a great spot. And the barista who took my order, she was attractive. So when I looked up, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is what we doing. And, I talked to her quickly, but had a quick conversation. But ultimately, bro, that's what I do. I refill pallets and stuff. I drive the forklift and things like that. I'm the reason it's stacked up. Let me stop. But, ultimately, I ended up staying there for like 40 minutes trying to wait to have a conversation with her. But, people kept coming in, so I couldn't really talk to her. But it was a good vibe. I didn't get that much sleep, but it is what it is. I gotta go from here. What's up? Let's get this day started. Or should I say this day unended? So it's like, I don't know what time it is. It's probably closer to like 5 or so. And I got off at like 4, so it should be like 5 or something. I got off early, but I feel like that's just part of things working out for the best. I ain't get no sleep for real, so it was good to be able to get off early, and not have to worry about being tired, restless, or whatever. Even though I feel like I was gonna get through the day fine, like I'm still up functioning, but I got my good little hour of sleep during my break. Slept right before going to work a little bit, but yeah, just took a nice little shower after getting off work, shave. Now I'm about to go in this kitchen, make me some oatmeal, probably snack on a little fruit. I had mango yesterday with some grapes and one of my raspberry oranges. It's fire. I've been doing successful with the Instagram, like staying off Instagram, social media type junk. But when I was on the toilet just now, I would have usually done so, but I've been doing good, so I didn't. And I was on YouTube, and instead I was scrolling, just watching random clips. I ended up finding a YouTube video about raw veganism and this woman's routine, way of life, way of eating. And I feel like it was very motivational, inspirational, and it was informative. And it's like it was along the paths of what I want. Like, I would have loved if I would have been able to do anything she made. Like, she made a meal off romaine lettuce, mushrooms, avocado, homemade avocado, and bell peppers. I would bang that right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm hungry. I ate the last of my little peanuts. When I say the last, I mean the last. I didn't really have that much left, but I ate the last of it right before I took my shower, just because I was at work again and I wanted something to eat, but I held out. I made it through. So when I got to the crib, it was about that time to put something in my stomach. So that's what I did. I feel like fasting is something that I do want to embark on in the future, but I feel like one of the things that I think I should do is learn how to eat before I learn how to not eat. Not literally saying that, but
I think it's a. I think I can benefit well from just learning how to eat. You know, learning some things that will work for me food wise. Like fasting is cool and all, but I'm sure fasting has its benefits, is what I mean. But it's like I got some research to do, and I got some decisions to make. Like, nah, I ain't on that way, yo. Right now, I ain't on that way. If they really got me messed up, like, nah, on principle, I'm gonna pull it out. And this one, I wouldn't even say it's laziness. I said it was ignorance and preference. Just in my stomach. I can hear it. It's like I got a baby in my belly. But if I didn't know this was together, I for sure would have put this out. But I didn't feel like putting my phone attachment onto one of my 2 tripods. But it was already on there. It only takes seconds. Well, it's harder on this tripod, but on the other one, it kind of only takes seconds. It's weird. But we set up and ready to go. I'm back in my mode, boy. Where it's like, usually I want to shoot on my camera, have my mic and stuff like that. iPhone pocket. One of those things along those lines. But right now, it don't even matter, bro. I'm on my phone. And it's really been a second since I've been on my phone, but in all honesty, I don't really want to make this video too super long, so I'm probably like not record everything I'm doing. Just wanted to update and talk to you guys, and I thought it was a good idea to do that while preparing my food, but it's kind of hard right now. Apparently you're supposed to oil cast iron skillets or whatever. I don't like the thought of putting oil on my stuff. But I end up getting a small thing out of oil and oil. Like, I kind of want to wash this right now. Like, look at that. Like, I'm like kind of in the point where I'm like, bro, I should have just got a regular pan. And other side, like, Nate, we gonna make this work. I'm in between. Like, very in between right now. I ain't no way. I wash my pan, put it up, then rewash it. Like, what's, bro, like, I can't wash my pan and then use it. Even at that, it still be like messed up. Because I'll make oatmeal and I think it's rust, like brown flakes or whatever is still be in my food. Now I'm contaminating myself at this point because I wanted to use iron. Like, I didn't know iron was this difficult to use, honestly. I was not hip until I bought it, got it into the crib, and read the little instructions they have. You got instructions on the pan for cleaning instructions. Storing them. What? Like, I gotta wash my pan and dry it. Like, yeah, I might have wanted to dry it for the stove, so I don't mess with the stove right now, but like, I let things air dry. Yo necesito agua. Yo necesito agua, por favor. not thinking hard, or thinking about the girl from yesterday. At the coffee shop, I want to go and see her, and I want to actually have a conversation with her. But it's like, it's not like a press thing, but it's like, I want to at least have the conversation. I mean, the opportunity to, see what the vibe hitting on. She want to communicate, trying to be more social. Like, I feel great that I talked to Rose at the restaurant, even though she made it very easy and comforting. But I feel like that's one of those things where older women excel. Like the right ones, like the older women. Oh my gosh, the older women that be on their game. Like they just got the packages. They need to teach y'all women something. Let me stop. So y'all get to cooking me. My lifestyle choices. But I don't have any raisins and it's kind of upsetting. But thinking I might want to put a banana in there. Okay. See what the banana is hitting on. It's ready. Last time I ate this berry pack of bananas, it wasn't ripe yet, and it did not taste good. But now it tastes good, and like I'm about to bang the rest of these before they get raw. Like I don't like when fruit get like that. Like I don't even want to eat that. But it's because of ignorance, and I don't know if it's healthy to eat this. I don't know if this is harmful for you, or if it's just a taste thing, like. But my thing is like mold, and obviously, I'm not even gonna say obviously this ain't mold, but it's like, I know mold can be harmful, so I don't know. Don't know. I'm about to cut this bad, baby. What else did I gotta wash? Couple dishes I have in this sink. A plate and a bowl, but CJ bowl in there, so I'm probably gonna wash his too. We don't have a stopper in this sink, so it's kind of like different. I don't usually use dishwashing liquid on every dish. I make a dish bath and wash it. I'm enjoying myself with this. I should go to the gym. I'm so like teed up right now, but yeah, things tend to work out. Typically, I think I'm going to watch this movie, enjoy some food, get a nice nap afterwards, replenish some energy, probably be able to go to the gym, then coffee shop, and the mindset with the coffee shop is probably go and host to see one of the two women that was there, because there was another girl that I wasn't, allured to, but also presented good vibes. So it's like to be able to sit there and talk, like I just want some genuine conversation. Like I enjoy being able to talk to myself, but I feel like before I came down here, I said I was gonna make friends. I said I was gonna be social. Then I changed my mind when I came down here, but it's like right now I'm actually stepping into that. Kinda. I also was stepping into it in the gym, but that's because it's like, nigga, I'm about to get a bucket. Like, niggas gonna come to me automatic. But I'm, yeah, washing my clothes. I'm probably gonna line myself up. I should line myself up before I hit the coffee shop. Feel me, throwing something nice. But yeah, what I was saying was ultimately, if I don't see either one of the two, probably still gonna sit at the bar so I can try to talk to the barista. When I was at Columbia, Bucharest, I was talking to one of my employees, one of my co-workers. I was about to say co-mates, co-workers, and it was cool being on lunch but being able to talk to her while she was working and having a vibe. So it's like, I like that type of seating where you can talk to a bartender, la, 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 la. And that coffee shop got a, color show set up. All I need is a good company, preferably one that I can flirt with, but if that ain't the case, then it is what it is. I want to practice some game energy, transfer it. But water's boiling. Yeah, I want to do some yoga. I gotta get it. My yoga bag, probably find a yoga class and get it cracking. I gotta get into planting and stuff, but yeah, man, I'm in good spirits. I'm in better spirits than what I was in, and I feel like it's a reflection of, the choices that I'm making. It sounds like I'm literally copying what Kevin Gates was saying. I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry. What I'm thinking. Food is amazing, bro. Amazing. And it's like, I'm at the point where I'm growing a quiet taste for more things, but I can't wait till I get to that super mode where I'm just like on it and really enjoying nature's presence. I feel like I'm about to turn y'all off, so I feel like it's something I was supposed to be saying to y'all. I need to find a podcast to watch before I get in my bed. But yeah, man. I think it's potential to go well. Things have the potential to go very well, bro. Really just trying to do with happiness. I'm not really getting nothing out, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all gonna have to let me go, whatever y'all want to say. But it was a pleasure. I'm trying to get sexy for y'all. Be easy. Be easy. Good morning. I got my oatmeal. Burning my pancake. Banana inside my oatmeal. Got my fruit that I'm cutting up right now. Well, obviously I'm not cutting it up right now, but preparing to cut up. Fire's too hot, that's what it is. Trying to have me a good little breakfast. But I was thinking about you. So, nothing too heavy, but slightly, and I figured since I don't reach out, we don't talk that much, even though I just reached out recently. I remember, I used to show you food here and there, so because I've been a little better at my food journey, on my food journey, and my workout journey. I know we was talking about that too. I figured it was a good thing to hit you up and try to motivate you, or just be one of the like-minded people that you may have around you. Somebody who may be headed in the direction that either you want to be in or in the same direction that you're going into. Something like that, because I assume we both have aspirations of, improving similar things. Like, I've been getting in the gym. So it's good to hear that you've been getting in the gym and stuff like that. I've been in good spirits. I hope everything is good with you, Reach out and say what's up, man. Make sure you're straight. Make sure you ain't going through nothing alone. Because you feel like you have to or whatever. I don't know. Basically just saying, hey, have an amazing day. Continue to be great, Some type of affirmation. Be easy.